Hello parents, I did talk to you last time about what you can do so that you can improve your child's eye contact. Um, it's very interesting. Just recently I saw a kid today, and when I was talking to the parents, she did cry that she was shocked to see the change in her child within 2 visits, like first time I talked and the second time, and how much improvement and change has happened. And she has been going for all kind of therapy for last several years, 4 years, and still continuing to have all the problem. The child is running around, not responding to the name, and no eye contact. And within 2 times, seeing the change, she was just blown away that she could not believe. And that's along with what I mentioned to you, I am going to show you a few things so that way you can hopefully you did the things I told you, that made sense, that what happens, how having so many things going on, our voice fades away. And she was also mentioning exactly like whenever her daughter was on iPad, how she used to not respond to name or anything, but now each time she responds, she comes to them. And so that's just mind blowing. As I said, she was blown away. She felt like, oh my goodness, I wish I would have known that how effective it is. Because the best part is whenever I saw her for the first time, I asked her a question that how badly you want your daughter to have eye contact and look at you and respond to your, her name. She said, really bad. I'll do anything to get her do that. I said, oh, that's fantastic. You don't have to do much. I'll ask you to just one thing. And she did. And she did continue, the whole family, family, grandparents and everybody. So that result happened. And along with that, we are working on more things. What I am doing with the child too, I'll show you few exercises you need to do. What happens if your child is listening to your command and able to do certain tasks? It's much more easier. First of all, I am going to show to the parents who can do the things like, the child can just go and listen to them and lay down. Because this is, after I show you what I'm going to do, then I will go from there to that if the child does not do what you need to do. So first, let's look at what we're going to do. You take your child and lay them on their back. Lay them on their back. Then you are going to do the stretching for the child. Keep eye contact. The moment you start stretching, your child is going to look at you. Do the stretching and count. Your child is going to look at you. And when we are doing this, you are doing the stretching and you are talking to the child, 100% the eye contact is happening. There is a scientific reason behind it, what is happening, because you are doing the stretching along with the child is having the crossing happening in both the hemispheres. All the connection, all the brain, what needs to be firing, it is firing. So that's what it is doing actually to help to communicate, and the eye contact is improving. Even though this exercise looks very simple, that needs to happen. You will see how quickly you are able to communicate and things are happening with your child. But I have seen also children like they are little and they are all over the place, or maybe not exactly little, I should not say, depending what condition the child is not able to lay down and just trying to run away and just say there in the beginning. Don't get worried. It's going to happen. Maybe first time the child is going to do per 10 counts. It's going to improve. Not E per minute, 100% is going to improve. So what you need to do, If your child, you can lift, or you can ask your husband or wife who is a strong person, pick up your child, and after lifting, you just spin them. But you need to watch that the child does not have any gravitational insecurity, child doesn't freak out. So you go slow, you don't have to go too fast. Depending on your child, how much the child can handle. You just spin them. After you spin them, then you, because that fires all the brain cells, what we need, what needs to be happening. The response improves. After you spin, you take the kid and put this, and then go and you communicate and start stretching. This is something appears always very, very simple, but you will be amazed. This has 100% effectiveness, because what is happening, most of the time we are trying to communicate with the child when the child is trying to run away, things are happening. But now one-to-one communication is happening. We are firing the right brain cells, what needs to be fired, and also this vestibular input we are providing, that also stimulates the vestibular, then it goes to the communication, the speech. These are directly connected. All these are happening, and because of the vestibular, the eye contact is going to improve. All these things are going to fire up. So this is something you can, it's so easy and simple, but the result is just massive. It'll be mind-blowing. So you need to, first of all though, what I said, you need to do the other things, what I have mentioned. You have to stop all the electronics completely, and your child is already responding to the name and doing things. This is the second step you need to do, and for sure the result will be just amazing, and I just can't wait to hear from you. And I am going to talk to you about more things in my next video. Thank you. Bye.